Global Career Guy, Brian Hutchison here. I think I'm up to episode 28. I am sitting on the stage where the man that I've always called my academic crush, Dr. David Blustein, just got the NCDA Eminent Career Award. Why do you think you're David Blustein Eminent Career Award winner? What's that about for you?
It's mind-boggling. I actually, to be honest, this evoked a lot of complexity for me and a lot of complex emotional experiences. It was thrilling, but it also caused me to think a lot back about who I am.
Yeah.
The questions of who am I?
Yeah.
How did I get here? How did I get this kind of distinction? It's kind of mind-boggling, actually. It's been very, very moving.
Yeah, I was listening, almost crying actually, during your acceptance talk. And I practice existential psychotherapy. Is there an existentialism in the roots of the way you think about your psychotherapy practice? I mean, what you do just oozes that for me.
Well, it's interesting. I've gotten more into existential psychotherapy within the last year or two.
Okay.
Actually, the thing I mentioned about the death of my brother got me deep into reading Viktor Frankl.
Yep.
And thinking seriously about life and death and meaning and purpose. So, I think the existential thread in my research and clinical work and teaching's always been there. I think it's rising to the surface.
Yeah. So when you think about, I'm very interested in the space and we talk about this a lot, but thinking about this idea of people who are in the world of work that don't have decent work, that don't receive human dignity as a worker, how do you not become, the despondent speaker, the despondent theorist, where everyone leaves down versus hopeful and up?
Because we have the capacity to make changes in this world, and I feel like one of my roles in the last 20 or 30 years has been critiquing the discourse in our field. It's been a complicated role. I've probably shared this with you.
Yeah.
To be somehow the one who says, no, not everything is not all okay. It's not all about, not everybody has access to purpose, meaning, passion. Those are great attributes of work, but it's not the norm. But we can do better, and we can create a better world. And there are all kinds of examples of it, and I do think that there's great capacity in our profession to try to really mobilize what we do and work more collectively and to really make more systemic change.
Wow.
I'm hopeful. Yeah. I'm cautiously optimistic. I will say the political moves of the last 2 years they dampen one's hope, to say the least.
Yeah, absolutely. So many of these videos, I'm guessing 5 to 1,000 people at least from around the world will see this. Can I share my David Blustein, I know I made it one story?
Yes.
For the audience? And so I remember my first or second NCDA conference, I stood in line for the book. You asked me my name, you signed it, and I think it was 2 years later, I was sitting at the one of the breaks with food, at a stand-up round table talking to people, and an arm reached underneath my armpit and took a pigs in a blanket off of my plate. I turned around and it was David Blustein stealing food from me, and I knew at that time that I had made it. So I'm deeply appreciative of this.
Well, that's very wonderful. It's a great story because I did feel a connection to you when I met you.
Absolutely.
And I wouldn't have done it to someone I didn't feel a connection to. And I do love pigs in a blanket.
Excellent.
I hope I didn't take the last one.
Yeah. So today is NCDA's David Blustein Day. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the accolades, the celebration, the people telling you how your work has impacted them so meaningfully. And I look forward to having a celebratory dinner with you tonight. Signing off. We'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.